What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Hello there. Just literally, just as I clicked it, I thought, is my mic on? Oh, the number of times I've missed that. Everyone does it. I seem to do it rather regularly. Well, yeah, I'm back again after another short hiatus. I didn't stream Sunday or Monday because it was just too damn hot. I've literally got the tower fan pointing straight at me again because yeah, it gets really muggy here, and I don't do heat at the best of times. These mad people who go to like the south of Spain in the height of summer is like, how do you not die? But yes, we are carrying on with good old Dragon Age 2 to continue getting some more money for the first chapter, the first act. Oh, I have a feeling we have an interaction with the dog here. Let's see. Oh.
Stop looking at me. I really don't like all this open, slobbery affection. Be a real pet. Ignore me until you want something and then sit on my head.
That's a cat. And you don't want that dog on your head.
I miss the pounce a lot.
Poor guy. And he's gone elsewhere. Yeah. Yes. Snuggles is a good boy. I love that animation. Just rolling around on the ground. Okay, right. So, yeah, the next mission I was going to do was the Black Powder Promise, because that one allows us to meet the Qunari. What are the other ones? Okay, we'll have to do that one at some point later. Yeah, we're going to concentrate on the Black Powder Promise, because this was for a dwarf that we met as a random encounter, I think it was, and he wants to try and get the blasting powder that the Qunari make. And it's a blasting powder which doesn't require lyrium, which means anyone can use it. You don't have to be a mage, which couldn't possibly go wrong, could it? Right, so who should we take along? You know what? Just because of the hilarity of it, I want to have Varric and Isabella in the party. Now, it does mean I'm going to be overdone a bit on non-magic users, so let's bring Anders. We haven't had Anders with us much recently, and I want to have more conversations with him because I want the character to follow the romance with him for story reasons later on. So, right, I need to check where I need to go for that. I think it's the Wounded Coast, because I didn't check. Oh, I did a shortcut button to make all the characters hold position. And actually, Varric needs a level up. Just quickly do that. Let's put his strength up a bit so he increased fortitude. And right, what do we got here? Bianca's Song. Yeah, let's go for the one there. So at the moment, everyone's quite friendly, especially Varric. Yeah. So, Wounded Coast. Okay, so where on the map is the nearest?
Sometimes I think you have the right idea.
Handcuffs, whipped cream, always be on top.
I never used to give two bits what anyone thought of me. Justice once asked me why I didn't do more for other mages. I told him it was too much work, but I couldn't go back after that. Couldn't stop thinking about it. Sometimes I miss being that selfish.
Huh? Were you talking? I was still at whipped cream.
Oh, the banter in these games is amazing. wrong way. Just head down here and we can leave the map. So, need to go out to the Wounded Coast. I've got that one as well. That's the Act of Mercy. Probably do that one later. Oh, we've got Duty out there as well, which leads into Sebastian's DLC. Right, so there's the one for Duty, and there's the one for the Black Powder Promise. Okay, well, since we're right here, we might as well head up and do them.
Not Ravani. It was this big.
There's no way. Impossible. I've had hundreds of those in my hands, and they're never that size.
Would I lie about something so critical?
I can't stand it anymore. What are you two talking about?
We're discussing knives, of course. Well, daggers, technically. I never remember the difference. Why? What did you think we were talking about?
Oh, BioWare's banter writing. Ooh, we have an exclamation mark. I've just run past the point we're supposed to go by. Up here. Right, so this content here is new for me. It's going to be weird. Because this, I believe, is for Duty. Which I think is linked with Sebastian. I think I mentioned that. Sebastian's DLC. Okay. Megan's Veiled Locket. Ooh. I'll definitely need to give that to one of the mages. So, what else we got here? Ah, we have a locked chest.
I love doing that.
Yeah. That's all the bodies to loot. Okay. Right, so I think with the Duty mission, it's a case of just completing a group of side quests or side missions that link into it. So, while we're on our way... Ooh. Oh, we got some spiders. Oh, dead mission.
No witnesses.
Okay, there will be no witnesses. Okay, Spider's pretty much dead. Now Spider's dead. Okay, everyone else is dealing with them. And you. Oh, we have another dog. Yep. I do not like attacking doggos. And there's multiple of them. Okay.
I'll deal with this.
We won.
Took a while to respond that the combat was over. Okay. Right, so there's a dead messenger that probably has an important item. Grey Warden documents. Ooh.
Messages for the Wardens. They'd probably pay to have them returned.
Okay, Varric, you're up.
Piece of cake.
Not much. What's my inventory like? Because I can't remember how I left it. Oh, my inventory's nearly full, so yes. I will need to clear some of that once we get back. Okay, there's more coming. I just killed 3 of them in one swing. Oh, and there's more. And they've just reminded me that there's a body to loot up here. Anyone else? Hey, yes.
Loot the bodies.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yes, you have, Mikey. Welcome, welcome. Everyone, just a moment to hello there, Mikey. Thank you for dropping by. Literally, I've only been going for about 10 minutes, so thank you for dropping by so early. Yeah, welcome everybody. I am late to the beard party. Similar to Mikey, I mostly play, I think I'm similar, mostly play older games, but variety of games. I love variety in games. There's just mostly RPGs, but I like things like the Soulsborne games and lots of classic ones as well. I've done loads of emulators and older games. Yeah, and got lots of games planned as well for the future, but I'm going through Dragon Age 2 at the moment, a game that I've only ever been once, and I've never played the DLC, so I'm fixing that on this run through. Going to take me a while to get through. I think it's going to be long after the new one comes out before I finish this, but yes, taking my time and enjoying it. But yes, welcome everybody, and to those who are already here, Mikey is another streamer. Yes, I think it must be something like about 3 AM for you at the moment where you are, so yeah, no, I won't be offended if anyone wants to go get some sleep, but yeah, make yourselves comfortable and sit and enjoy. Yes, I'm not planning on getting the new Dragon Age straight away. I like to hold off on getting new games as soon as they come out. A lot of them are really buggy with a lot of problems, and I also like to wait until the editions come out with all the DLC included. Like Inquisition, I think I got that for like half the price of the full game on its own, but I got everything with it, and that was only about 2 years after it came out. So, and I've got so many games at the moment. I think I've got about 800 games on Steam, something like 400 on Epic, and that's just those, which is ridiculous. But yeah, we're doing a run through with Warrior Hawk. My original playthrough was with Rogue, and for story reasons, I'm going to be following the Anders romance, if that's even possible. I believe it is, because I want to see what happens with that, with what I know about the end of the game. Yeah, we're currently going after the Black Powder Promise side mission. I say side mission, it's under the main plot here. And that's a dwarf who wants to negotiate with the Kunari, which has some really interesting outcomes to it that I recall. So, where do we need to go next? I've just dealt with some bandits up here that had a letter, which I believe we need to take to the Grey Warden. So that's opened a new quest for us as well. And one funny thing about Anders is I actually played Dragon Age 2 before I played Dragon Age Awakening. So my first interaction with Anders was in this game rather than Awakening. So it was interesting playing through that one. Ooh. You guys just magically appeared out of nowhere. Dealt with those nice and quick. Oh, spiders. Let's count them them.
How about you?
We've got the poisonous ones. They're a bit tougher.
I'd run if I were you.
Okay. Anything worth looting? No. Nothing to loot on any of them. That's unusual. Right. Okay. So making a long way on. Oh yeah, this map has a huge loop around on it there, which is an absolute pain when you got to get into some of the nooks and crannies. Oh, more spiders. Am I surrounded?
That's enough.
And that's all of them. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh well. Thought for a moment I had a level up for one of the characters. Right, so if I remember, this is where we had been previously. Yeah, because we headed down that way to find oh, I can't remember his name. As the son of the Viscount, because that was a an interesting little side quest. So need to head up there. So I think I remember the map properly.
You endanger yourself, human. Do not say you are unwarned.
Another friend we haven't met?
I'm going to leave that for a moment because I can see on the map we have a nice little dead end here. Just smell fruit. Still worth grabbing. Yeah, because there is a trader who can use the materials that we find to make potions and things. So I think I might have to head over to them and get some stuff. Although I may be overloaded with lots of potions. I'm not playing on the highest difficulty. Because this isn't the kind of game I enjoy the challenge of playing. I play them mostly for the story.
No further, human. Tal Vishoth control these passages.
Ooh.
Ambushes are usually quieter, Kunari.
I did not intend to ambush. I expected to warn a caravan, but you are not helpless. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
Yeah. Okay.
And I should trust you.
I have no history of betraying your people, only my own. I
Ooh.
did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal Vishoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
Ooh. What option should I go to? So, I want a peaceful way through, I don't believe you, and join me to fight them. And I'm liking the music as well. You know, I've been going through the whole sarcastic responses because I love them, but I'm actually tempted to go join me to fight.
If they have offended you so much, help me go after them.
But I am worse. They don't want to raise their swords for coin, so they murder and steal. They cling to the honor they held under the Qun. My sword means nothing. I will sell it and myself as mercenary. Kunare would say I am worse.
Okay.
If your blade is on the market, I'll pay.
No.
You sure you know what mercenary means?
Taking payment to face Tal Vishoth only proves that I've sold the last of myself. I know what I am. I don't need to belabor it. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
Sometimes I think their brains are twisted up in those horns of theirs.
Yeah, they do have a very odd way of thinking. And interesting that he came from there. So he came up behind us. Okay, well, we need to head up this way. Now, I don't know if it's this one or this one we need to go through, so I'm going to head up this one first. Oh, I can see on the map which way it is, the mini-map in the top right which way it is. So let's just uncover the map so it actually shows it. Yeah. It's funny, I can see more of the actual map from the mini-map than from the main map. Slight oversight on the development. Well, this one was rushed. Hello, big horny dudes. Oh, we have a mage up this way, so let's do it first. Oh, just like that. Oh, hit him with a pommel and it didn't affect him.
Glad I don't clean up this mess.
Any lootables? No. There is this one here, but that's just a corpse. Got more of them up here. Oh, they're being followed as well.
One less to worry about.
Oh, there's more than a few of them.
I'll go with this. Get back!
That deals with those two. I love the way that knocks them down.
Now you fall.
Oh, Isabella's surrounded.
Victory.
That shield's managing fine. Right. Lots of bodies to check. Okay, locked chest, so...
I'd like to, sweet thing, but I can't.
Easy as...
Not worth taking that one. Probably worth it for a little bit of money, but I don't think I need to worry about money with my 65 gold. Okay. So, into the Tal Vashoth cave. Right. Just basic armor there, so not really worth getting. Oh, I thought that was blocked. Every time I come into these areas, these bits are not interactable. Yep. Yep, all around me, and whack.
Oh, clumsy! I'll deal with this.
You seem to vanish. So, we can go through there, or we can investigate up here. Now, one of the times I came up here, that was an exit. See, I think I mentioned before that one of the complaints people had about this game was the fact that so many maps were reused. Personally, I think the fact that the whole story is being told by Varric, it makes sense that maps would be reused, because that would be him not really being able to describe lots of different caves over and over again. Right. Got a... Oh, a combat that doesn't seem to want to happen yet. Well, there's spiders down here. Nope. Okay. trap. I'm heading up here for this guy.
That's enough.
This goes on too long.
Oh, I can stun. And I can't stun them. Isabella, I would like you to use a potion. Okay, there's that.
This goes on too long. Finish it.
Okay, let's get rid of some of the smaller ones.
This goes on too long. Finish it.
Just a moment.
Nicely done.
All of them. Yeah, we're following the quest for the Black Powder Promise, which was a dwarf who had learned that the Kunari make a powder which explodes. So basically black powder. But you don't need lyrium for it, which means in theory anyone can use it. And he wants to try and make a business deal to try and get hold of some. But I already know that the Kunari are not exactly the most friendly when it comes to those who want to mess with them, and they also don't have respect for people who are clearly charlatans. So, and they are a very brutal society. I think it's a case of if you think the Spartans are brutal, yeah, they're nothing compared to the Kunari. Oh, that one worked that time. Let's head up here. Ooh, who hit me?
Anon is on cue.
Come on, bring him down. Right. Okay. Varric. Ah, yes, there's the Sarabath.
You heard me.
Oh, I've dropped. That creates a problem.
Maker,
Done.
let's not do
The
that
better
again.
or not.
Yes.
The dwarf will be
Okay. Use that one. Ooh. That was a tough fight. Grenade formula. Funny thing is, I'm not actually going to be using that, so actually it could be worth quite a bit. Let's look at the junk we've got. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah. Right, lots of bodies to loot. I say lots of bodies to loot, that's actually not that many. And we've got further to go to get out of here. Ooh. not as good as my current weapon, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Right, so now to get out of here. I don't think we're going to get jumped. Could be wrong. Right. So is that going to take us back out to the map? Yes, it does. Right, so now we're going to head back and complete the quest for the Black Powder Promise, and this will enable us to meet with the Qunari leader, the Arishok.
You promised me you'd tell me how you're shipwrecked.
I was drunk. I thought the reefs around the Wounded Coast were made of candy.
Oh, come on.
And a demon told me to do it. It bet me 60 sovereigns and a bottle of port. You're not the only one here who can bullshit, you know?
Right. Let's see.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
You go on ahead. I would rather not.
Okay.
An awkward time to run off, Isabella.
Ah, you know I'd never leave you. It's just that I really have to leave. Now.
Suspicious. That won't come back to bite us at all, will it? Right.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Jumping the gun, are we?
Illustrious Arishok, I am here to report that your hated Tal-Vashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Say something.
You arranged this. You deal with it.
Well, you see, it is customary that effort deserves reward. I think I've shown how common need could benefit us both.
You asked for the Gatlock and were refused, so you invented a task and then paid to have it done. You failed your own goal. You have proved your wealth not worth, and Qunari still owe you nothing.
I did his dirty work. That debt stands.
Does it, dwarf?
You said yourself there was no bargain. I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Tal-Vashoth, that debt for their lives will be honored.
Sod it all, take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel doglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
Yes. The Arishok is not one for bargaining, and he's not one to be messed with either. He has his rules. He has his the Qun, as it's called, and you don't mess with that, otherwise you die. Okay, now I'm just wondering something. No, so yeah, Isabella's not back yet, so let's bring her back. Right. So, that didn't have quite as much of an outcome as I thought it was going to have. I thought there was going to be a bigger conversation. But it's just a taster of what the Qunari are like. So, okay, Act of Mercy. So we were near that one when we did that. So let's go and complete that one. Because a lot of these quests, side quests, if I go on the expedition, that cancels them because the story moves on. And we're kind of at a pause point where we're doing side stuff between. This is a map area I haven't opened yet. So I want to complete as much as I can before going on the expedition, because the expedition is quite a big plot arc. Not quite all of them. Not that they can really understand what you're saying, Isabella, but... that's all of them. I should have cleared my inventory of crap items. Yeah, I'll definitely do that on the next return. So, it's a smaller map, sort of. Okay. The body. I'm suspicious that there hasn't been another attack. Around this way. Oh, it's Thrask. We met him when we were investigating to the missing wife mission. Because was it Missing Wife? No, it was the young Dalish boy who seemed to have magic. Because his daughter was a mage as well, and she'd stayed away from the charm tree. And I think he had made a mistake by trying to hide her, and it didn't go well.
Mistress Hawke, Ariane tells me you sought a better path than the Circle for her son Fainriel. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
One of the ones is, who are you again?
What? You can't be nice yourself?
You are no Templar. You cannot know what a badge of shame that would be. There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns.
We are not going to kill apostates for you.
I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
Do the other Templars intend to do worse than recapture the mages?
Sir Karras is a Knight Lieutenant of the Templars, a great crony of Meredith. Should he find apostates hiding from pursuit, Meredith will consider him justified in murdering the lot of them.
Who's Meredith?
You have clearly not been in Kirkwall long.
Only a year.
Meredith is Knight Commander. She has changed the rules for mages in Kirkwall. They are less free than elsewhere. Though I dare say she has created as much dissent as obedience.
Yeah, because that never goes well. Tightening the leash never goes badly for the person holding the leash, does it?
Who are these apostates? Where did they come from?
These are the mages of the former Circle at Starkhaven. It burned to the ground, and their Templar sent for us to relocate the survivors. Unfortunately, they escaped on the journey. With their phylacteries burned, it has been nearly impossible to track them.
What's a phylactery?
When a mage joins the Circle, the first enchanter takes a sample of his blood. It is used as a focus to track the mage should he escape.
That sounds like blood magic to me, and isn't blood magic illegal? Ooh, we'll just skip over that.
If you've got this many mages escaping, you Templars aren't too good at your jobs.
These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I, to convince them they are better off alive in the Circle than free and dead. Sir Karas hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
Yes. Now, I've got a mage with me who's quite friendly with others, and actually it's a good thing I've got a mage with us because that means we have an extra bargaining chip with us. Would have liked to have had Bethany along here, but here we go. And I wonder what other options might be available. Well, you've just made yourself a target, unfortunately. Oh, I've dropped again.
They've raised the bloody dead. They must be truly desperate. Please tell me we're not going to force these poor fools back into the Circle.
Not if I can avoid it. I would prefer to find a different way, but yeah, the fact they've started using necromancy.
Get back!
Yep, same map again.
Looks like we made it.
Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to die down here in this tomb. Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. I never wanted to get involved in this. Not when he started making those things.
Who is he?
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool?
Only if you start
using it. He slit his
it.
wrist, and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
Decimus is the leader of these mages.
He's crazy. He said with our phylacteries gone, no one could find us. We would be free. I think maybe he set the fire. There must be a demon working through him. No normal man would profane the dead like this.
Yes.
Someone starts raising undead and it's all downhill from there.
I've been at the Circle since I was 6. I've heard about demons, blood magic. They warned us, but I never thought I'd see it. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
Yeah, he probably would.
Thrask waits outside. You will be safe there.
Right. So, let's just check for looting. Or at least what I can carry. Got one of them that doesn't do much. But yeah, this isn't going to end well, is it? Plate armor, which is not as good as my current armor. So, yep, just need to continue further south. And we're back here again.
They're here!
The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call.
Okay.
Somebody help me!
Right, let's deal with the dead and any others that are still fighting. Is that all of them?
You killed him! Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me, love. You are one of us. But you wear no mark of the Circle. How is it you side against your own?
Maybe your lover should have tried hello. We're friendlier than you think.
Decimus gave us the courage to face the Templars.
Yeah, that didn't turn out well.
We would be prisoners still.
Oh. Would it be too soon to say that? So raise him from the dead? Yeah, I think that's sarcasm for going a little too far.
He obviously meant a lot to you. He was our future. Until he came, we never thought to fight back. I told Decimus he was going too far.
And he did.
But he said it was the only way to protect us.
Nope.
To protect me. Please. We only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes. If not in the Circle, how do you intend to live? I hear there are places outside the Free Marches where the Templars are not so vigilant.
I don't have enough people trying to kill me. Might as well add all the Templars in Kirkwall.
Then we must first throw off pursuit. There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
Better the death of one Templar than so many innocents.
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall?
There's I won't help you, there's I'll convince him you're dead, and I'll kill him. Vrask is a good guy. He's better than most Templars, so there's no way in hell I'm killing him. So I'm going to try and convince him that they're all dead.
Leave it to me. By the time I'm done, these Templars will swear that the sky is green.
Your confidence almost makes me believe you. But I spent 2 weeks traveling with these Templars. They strike first and think after. They are far easier to kill than to fool.
Yeah. Right, let's just do some looting. What has Anders got weapon-wise? That's only marginally better and it doesn't have anywhere near as many bonuses. I will... yeah, let's just get rid of that so I can make one little bit of space. Just so I can take it. That seems to be all of them. Okay. So let's head back. And then go and talk to Trask, or Thrask. Oh!
You're in trouble now!
So I wonder who's raising these.
Let's finish this!
Messing with us is suicidal.
Yes, very. Right. Gotta go all the way back to the map. And more of them. Seems like all of them. Okay. Right, now to head outside and talk to the delightful Templars. There's so many bodies in there, they probably won't be able to tell the difference.
Are you trying to tell me this boy is all that's left of the apostates?
I ran away when they began to use blood magic, sir.
They are not in the caverns, Sir Karas. I have thoroughly explored.
Who is this?
Tell him who we are.
I'm astonished Sir Thrask didn't mention that Sir Hawk, Knight Lieutenant of the Order in Ferelden, was here at the Knight Commander's personal invitation.
Yes. Yes, I was just about to tell him.
We've completed our investigation of the mages in those caverns. There is no one left inside.
Oh, their leader escaped. Or they killed each other. Oh, if I tell them their leader escaped, that's going to put them on a goose chase. Yeah.
One of the cowards ran out the back. You should go after him.
Right. Their leader fled the battlefield ahead of us. Bloody coward left his own people to die. I caught only a glimpse, but it looked like the back passages led out to the coast. I sent your men that way.
We can still catch up if we go around the caverns. That's the faster route.
The coast, you say? Men, fan out, search the shore. We will retrieve these corpses later. I will commend you to the Knight Commander, Sir Hawk.
Ooh.
Thank you, my friend.
I didn't think you could do it. Truly, you must be able to charm a miser out of his last coin. I did not think any of us would leave those caverns alive.
If it makes you feel better, officially you were killed during escape.
I will do my best to seem cold and rotted then. Please, accept my staff as a reward. It has the mark of Starkhaven on it. I dare not carry it now. It should bring a good price. Now, we must flee as far as we can before nightfall. Thank you, friend.
And hopefully that's useful to one of the mages in my party. Right. So there's Hypnotist Staff, which is technically better. Chanter Staff and Wooden Staff. None of them have got quite as many bonuses. It says improves with level up as well. So as he gets more powerful, that's going to become more powerful. So I'm going to hold on to that. And Malcolm's Honor. Trying to remember. I've got a feeling Malcolm was the guy who died in the DLC, Dragon Age Awakening, which is the body that Justice took over. So that would certainly link in an interesting way. Just checking those. Nope, they are just as good. Okay. Right, so hang on. Contact says the Chantry's sister has been flashing coin around Lowtown. Okay. Right, that one wasn't available earlier. It said I can't look into it just yet. So I think we might have to do that one. So main play is just the Deep Rose Expedition. Secondary, we've got loose ends and herbalist's tasks. Those I think that one might actually continue into the later chapters as well. Okay, and right, these ones are literally just delivery things. So that one's in Lowtown, that one is in Darktown, and that one's in Lowtown as well. Okay, right, let's go shepherding wolves. Chantry's sister, flashing coin in Lowtown, fishing for help with some unnamed problems. Okay, right. Let's make our way back to the city. Yeah, another complaint this game had was the amount of back and forthing, because you can quite easily end a quest in the middle of a map nowhere near one of the exits. So you've got to spend a while, I say a while, just 30 seconds or something running from one place to another. Which always uses up time. So, got duty and herbalist tasks there. So, want to get, that's the gallows, the docks, and Lowtown. Interesting. Ah! It's Lowtown at night. That's where we need to go. Interesting music. Okay, they're either side. Oh, that's Mirren for loose ends. Sister Patrice. So, when do we get jumped first? Or are we? There she is.
Coin.
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
Oh dear.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
Can you get this deep into Lowtown and be that stupid?
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
I suppose we'll have to. Hello, everyone.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
Yes.
Surely you didn't realize that just now.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity.
Yeah, not them.
Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense.
Oh.
I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
I just saved you in an alley, and suddenly we're in business?
You're in Lowtown. What grand scheme could I be interrupting? Varnell!
Not so helpless, I see.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
That's a shame. There's nothing lootable from any of these guys. Right, so let's to meet up that way. Okay. I'm getting suspicious of her now. I'm remembering certain side quests from this game, but I don't know if this is one of those ones I'm thinking of. Who's next? Yeah, let's deal with the ones with less health. Ah, there's more of them. Oh, that didn't knock him over. Isabella, would you mind drinking something? Okay. And that's the last one. Can't quite take everything. I keep saying I need to sort out my my inventory.
Nice to see you too.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
Time is wasting. Who is going where?
My name is Sister Patrice. I have assumed a burden of charity. This is my charge.
Ew.
Twist my tail.
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Tal Vashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
I wonder.
I've had dealings with the Kunari leader.
Sort of.
He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader? If you have interacted with Kunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
Let's find out some more.
You don't just stumble on something. Someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty, the Kunari do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Tal Vashoth. They seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I'm certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
If you are so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Kunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Kunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird, cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
Anything seems sus to anyone else?
You are not interested in who you might be hiring?
If you were important enough to know, I would need someone else. But if you insist, what is your family name?
My name is Hawke.
Strong. Very Ferelden. The Kunari have hardly pressured the southern nations. You have not seen as many converts or those who refused. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
Will he help? If I trust him at all.
I don't know his capabilities, or if he can function at all in that collar, but I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Kunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
And if you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
There's something very sus about this, isn't there? But I think it's worth following this out.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
I had never thought about the plight of mages among the Kunari. But it seems they are even more oppressed than we are.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
Varric's not happy here, but Anders is liking it. Right. And again, this is the map room, also the map that is used for the Gamlen's home. Again, with different set dressing. So he's coming on with us. Let's see. Can I talk to him? Nope, I can't talk to him.
I found this amazing hat shop in Lowtown.
All the others got.
You showed the boy Fainriel great mercy. He will live better among the Dalish than anywhere in Kirkwall.
And Varric?
I think you've got enough coin together to get in on the expedition. We ought to go see my brother.
Yeah, we'll do that once we're done with the side quest. And look at the time. I think what I might do is have a short break. I'll just leave it on that screen. Just to break up the stream, and also to switch some lights on in here. It's a little bit difficult to see on the camera because I've got the light directly on me, and it's also at a lower frame rate. So yeah, I'll get some lights on in here, have a short break, just move the bits around. Yeah, because sitting down for too long is not great for your health, and considering I'm in my 40s, it's probably a good idea to be following that. So yeah, if you're enjoying what I'm doing here, stick around. There's links below for you to have a look at while I am away, but I will be back in about 10 minutes, so it should be around about 8:20. So yes, always struggle with these transitions and things, but yeah, just yeah, I keep finding the wrong words, don't I? But yeah, I will see you in about 10 minutes, so don't go anywhere.